Hi, microphone. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm trying to find. I haven't used YouTube's streaming stuff in a while. I'm trying to find the link to this video. Suppose I can just go to youtube.com/clothmap. Live now. Oh. Thanks, Hassan. Gonna tweet that out. Can everybody hear me? First time doing a field test of this streaming setup here. So I've got two chats running, I guess. The one on the YouTube for non-patrons, but if you are a patron, I have a channel in the official Clothmap Discord, where I guess I'll take questions or something. This stream it's really more of a live capture session. So for the upcoming Clothmap video on Chernobyl, there are a lot of video games that I want to include clips of, but I didn't really feel right, taking other people's YouTube footage of that and incorporating it into my own video. I figured I should capture my own video. So that's what this is. It takes a lot of time to get the very specific pieces of footage that you want for the video, especially when they don't start with a chapter select. So The Last of Us it's the game I thought the most about when I was in Chernobyl, even though it has nothing to do with a nuclear apocalypse per se. But it is certainly a post-apocalyptic world, and that's what reminded me the most while I was in Chernobyl. So, yeah. So I see some people in the Discord chat right now. What's up, Hassan, Space Drake, Lady Flash, Milk Ham? I wonder if Drew will be good at this game. No, I am really bad at The Last of Us. I think this is on easy, and yeah, Last of Us is one of those weird games where I feel like, at least for me, it either has to be on easy so that I can totally wade through it and just breeze by everything, or it has to be on hard. And when it's on hard, then my brain goes into meticulous mode. But if I try to exist in both, I try to just run and gun through normal, then I'm gonna get wasted. So when was the last time you played this game, asks Spalka. Before the remastered version. So I've been playing a little bit of this on my own to get up to the places, I guess, because I know the places I wanted to capture were further in the game. So I was trying to just play up and get to that point. So this is with the remastered collection because I want it to look the best, 1080p 60. Or actually, I think it'll be 1080p 60. The camera footage I have is 24 frames a second, but the sequence will be 60 so that the gameplay appears smooth. Production. All right, I'm going to tweet this out. Gonna do some live gameplay capture over here. Shazam. All right. Let me walk around and stuff so we can see if my audio is good. Can you guys hear? I'm monitoring what should be the program mix, so hopefully you guys can hear gameplay and my voice. It's my passport. Okay, that's going well. Oh, I also have to start recording. So I've actually got the PS4 going into a splitter, which splits it out into two capture devices. One that is streaming this game, that's how I can have my face on it. And then another one that's just going to a separate computer that's doing the capture. So I'm capturing just the gameplay and the game audio, and then I'm streaming the game audio and my voice in my picture. So that's what's happening. Okay. All right. 40 megabit MP4. Here we go. Capture ring. All right. Is Drew reading the Discord chat or the YouTube chat? I'm just reading the Discord chat. Just because I can't divide my attention all those ways. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it'll kind of be hard to tell if my voice is loud enough or the gameplay is too loud until there's really something happening. So let me know. Switch back over here to... All right. What's up, Joel? Bill? Ned?
You picked a hell of a place to hole up, didn't you?
Not as bad as those things are, at least they're predictable. The normal people that scare me. You of all people should understand that.
What does that mean?
Yeah, Joel.
Nothing. You sure that gate's gonna hold them?
Well, I locked it. They don't have a key.
This game's great. So I played for a few hours before remembering that they have a photo mode in this.
So which way?
Which I had never really used before,
It's in the cellar.
and is actually perfect for my purposes. Because this is effectively B-roll for the Chernobyl video.
Right down here.
So I'm looking for specific
Well, here we
images, I
are.
guess, in The
You
Last
don't
of
touch
Us
anything.
that remind me
close the
of
door?
what I saw in Chernobyl, so that I can, put them side by side and say, it looks just like this.
Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
STC252 says
Joel?
maybe turn on subtitles.
I can handle
would-
myself.
No.
This is it's against my
Stay
nature
here.
because at Giant Bomb it was always very much like we
fine.
need to turn on subtitles
Wait
because there are
around
going to
for
be
you two
people
to get me
talking,
killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking
and we
job
want
you've
people
ever
to be
taken.
able to hear what's going on,
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess
or
okay with this
understand what's
suicide
going on in the
mission?
game, and listen to the Giant
your
Bomb
idea.
commentary. But for this is for video
Well, it's not as
capture.
smart as I thought she was.
So I'm gonna leave the subtitles off because I want the gameplay footage
Seriously,
in the
you gotta
video
take
to
that
be
kid back to where you
pristine.
found her.
I can't
sorry.
just take her back.
Then send her packing. Let her find her own way. Look, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after.
I like Prepper Bill.
And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch.
Don't fix my pile.
God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough, and eventually it's gonna blow up in
Bill.
your face.
Can we please just get on with it?
All right, so how's the audio mix?
Here,
Everybody, sound good?
let's get on with it.
What is this, a shotgun?
All right, before we go any further, I got something I gotta show you.
What you got?
My butt.
New toy from the toy box. This is a nail bomb. Now, you gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
So we got shotguns and bombs. What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks, this military caravan rides
Well, see,
through
there are
town.
zombies
I
out
assume
there. We
they're out
gotta
looking
kill
for
them.
supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over
Audio
the
sounds
truck.
good. Perfect.
The plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with a battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town.
Yeah, one thing I don't have set up here
Okay.
is any kind of
Joel
auto
needs a
ducking.
car.
What if it's damaged?
I'm actually using OBS's
trucks are like
compressor
tanks.
and noise
Just
gate,
sitting
when I'm actually
Actually might
pretty
work.
surprised at how well they do. I've heard there are ways to do auto ducking with either plugins or virtual audio cables, but I haven't looked into that. It was a really tough thing to get right with
Kid, I
even a
swear to
hardware
God,
mixer.
if
So
you took anything.
Hey, man, I don't need any of your shit. Trust me.
yeah, Bill.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Like a hawk.
Oh, like a hawk. Sorry. Look at that, man. This remastered version looks great.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it.
I never learned to read.
All right, time to sack up.
Excuse me?
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's a school.
All right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, so auto ducking would lower
you don't need to
the
be looking.
gameplay audio as soon as it detected that I was
worse.
talking. It's also called side chain compression. That's gross. There may be some difference between the two, but we kind of used them
That's
interchangeably.
this gate. It's all new territory to me.
I'm on it.
I never played this far before.
Hey, you guys hear that?
Keep quiet.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking creepy.
This is like, it's two enemies. It's going to be the easiest thing to get by, and I'm going to mess it up somehow.
Yeah, that's the way we do it.
I did upgrade my shiv, though, so I can use it twice. Ah. Yeah. Oh, jeez, Ellie, you scared me. Ugh. Okay.
Locked.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate.
Now you tell me.
Yes,
All right.
Easy, easy.
No, no, okay. Nope. I know.
Well, you weren't kidding about this place, were you?
Oh, bad. Okay.
Give me a gun. I can help you kill some of these fuckers.
Shut up. Shut up.
Fun. Where are we going, Bill? Parts. Well, sure. Gonna need this. Always like to have one of each thing in the chamber. Nope, don't want to accidentally light myself on fire.
This way. It's tied on the other side.
I can tell because there's a button
What about
prompt
going
there.
through here?
What, the doggy door?
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those clicker things inside the house.
Shit. They ain't seen us yet. You stay down.
Careful.
That's a lot of you. Okay, this might actually be a good spot to capture. So I'm I'm learning about the photo mode here. You actually you have kind of limited control about where you can put the camera, so you kind of want to put Joel where you would imagine the camera guy to be. So when you go into photo mode, you've got up and down, left and right, and then kind of tilt. So you don't have a lot of forward and back motion. You can also hide the characters. And then hide the UI. Nope. Camera. And you can do all kinds of stuff like brightness, film grain, vignette. My camera does actually have a little bit of vignette on it. So it would probably be smart to put vignette on to match it, but I haven't been doing that, so I wanted to be consistent. I do actually want closer here. So we could do one of these. Important to be steady with the thumbstick. And I don't need to do it back the other way because I could just reverse the footage. Whoa. And you could also do something like this if you get fancy with 2 joysticks. Okay. Call that good for here. Then I gotta play a video game. Okay, we're not going up the stairs.
All right, come on, let's get up. On the RV and over. We should be clear.
Who the hell left us here? You got friends in town?
No.
Didn't bring my
I got some idea
skateboard.
who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house. Let's get inside.
Come on, Ellie.
Joel!
Yeah.
Give me a hand with this.
Please.
What'd I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on. There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
Oh boy. Well, no. Can I surprise you?
I'm gonna need those things.
Nope, nothing is happening. We're all just hanging out. Like friends. Oh, that's cool. I didn't mean to do that, but wow. Okay, I guess that's not technically a character, so it's not being hidden. It's just a... What is that? Is that like a brain and an eyeball? Great. I'm gonna do this a lot. I'm gonna accidentally click in the left stick and pause the action like this. So get ready. No. Wait. What? What? What's happening? All right. Those zombies blow apart real good.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's health pack. Nope. Just want to use it. How do I... There we go.
Ellie, run!
Everywhere!
I like that they're being generous with the shotgun ammo because I love using this.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
Says
It
you.
must be holed up somewhere else.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
Someone left a ladder on the bus. Here, get me up there and I'll drop it to you.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
Just good advice for any time, really. Hey, don't get killed.
We're okay. We just need to get to the hood of the truck. Shit, you hear that? They're coming. Move it, kid. All right, we're gonna get in quick. We're gonna get the battery and we're gonna get the hell out of here. God damn it, they're locked!
Well,
We have to get inside and get the battery.
ah.
Come on!
See? Okay. Bad.
That's not gonna hold.
We'll make it fast. Grab this.
I wonder if they follow 28 days later.
Please tell me you're
rules,
done.
If blood gets
What?
like into an
Fucking empty.
orifice,
Phil, where to?
like in
Phil,
your eyeball,
where?
say,
Anywhere but here.
is that the same as a
Always,
bite?
come on.
Like, do you get zombified if that happens?
Let's we'll sneak out the back.
You two, follow me. I'll get us out of here.
Be my guest.
Run.
Down the hall.
Okay.
I bet we could cut through those classrooms.
Fucking creepy.
Okay. School footage might actually be useful. This is kind of dark. Nope. Nope. Excuse me. Suppose I should really be throwing Molotov cocktails and stuff.
Go! Go!
Hi.
Down this hallway!
Ouch. Nope.
Bill, I need your help with this door.
Sorry, Bill. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right, everybody cool? Nobody on fire? Great.
Oh, man.
Drew needs to rebind his camera mode to the H button so he stops hitting it. I mean, I use the H button quite often, so not sure that would be much use. Still have no idea where the H button came from. Or why I said it multiple times. Okay, let's see if any of this would be useful. Yeah, it's interesting comparing the two, because they've actually been abandoned. I think this is The Last of Us is 40 years later, and Chernobyl was 31 years ago. Chernobyl's different though because it's a smaller area, and so a lot of the things like stools and a lot of this little stuff was taken out and burned or buried. Mostly buried, I think, because you don't want to burn radioactive stuff. So there's not a lot of little things left around. There's some. And some of it's been looted. So Chernobyl actually looks a little more deserted than this. I don't like this room. Let's just keep going.
Help me open this.
All right, ready?
Bill, we got it.
Come on. More on the way. Barricade the doors.
Guess they got
I remember bad things happening in this room.
That don't sound good.
Right. I think I'm gonna die a lot. Yep, I don't. It's gross.
Allie, take cover.
I got this.
So gross. Bad. Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't touch the large guy. Let's just. Yes.
Watch my back.
Probably gonna need it. No, can't do that. How about? That's not good for us. What the? once I, or if I beat this guy, this gymnasium will be footage place. I'm gonna try shooting his glowy bits. How about that? Nope. Didn't remember that. Settle in, folks. Milcam says, shoot those white globs on his body. Got it. Let's do it. Nope. How about, yeah. No. Back here, you guys. All right, how about I turn off the photo mode for the time being? Okay. Oh, you know what? How about we do that? I'm not, you know, I'm just trying to get footage here. I got a job to do.
Stick with me.
Okay, go to there. Was that a... Yeah. Would this be helpful? Maybe if I can throw. Nice one, Ellie.
Whoa.
Rending.
What was up with that big guy?
He's been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Bloater.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Back to the
I hate to interrupt
task
your
at hand.
biology lesson, but can we get the fuck out of here, please?
Sorry, excuse me.
Let's get on top of these bleachers. Give me a boost, Joel.
So there's a shot I've got. It's actually like right from this door. Yes, it's almost exactly like this of a gymnasium. Oh. I don't know if I'll use it in this specific context, but it would be nice to have in case I want to. So move Joel a little closer here. UI. Thing about going slowly is that you can also speed up footage. It's harder to slow it down because there's less information between frames. So do a crane shot like this. I'm a little worried that transitioning from like handheld footage to such steady footage like this will be kind of weird, but I think it'll be okay. Let's try putting a little tilt on it too. Too much. Ah, it's too much. Okay. Show us some gameplay over here.
Let's go, people.
All right.
Go. All right, come on.
Joel, behind you! I got it! Down to the last one. Finish it off already. You're down to the last one. Finish it off already.
Fucking hate those things.
Hello?
All right, you got it.
Hi.
Let's go. Pull me up.
I wonder if I could do that. I've never tried to pull someone up from a ledge like that. I don't even know if, I guess the physics would work, but.
This way.
All right.
We're sitting ducks here.
There's another ladder over here.
Keep going. The other hand.
Hurry, Joel.
Oh, man.
Inside the house now.
This game's tense,
So
man.
that worked out
Forget
well.
that.
Okay, I'll go check out this side of the house.
Bill?
Somebody had the same idea. They stole my shit.
Well, then what the hell is Plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore, tell Tess that she could take this job.
Don't you bring Tess
she
into
could
this.
shove it right
It
up
has
her
nothing to
twa-
do with... Jesus. What, you know this guy or something?
Frank.
Who the hell's Frank?
He was my partner. He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that. He's got bites. Here. And
I reckon he didn't want to turn, so he...
yeah, I guess not.
The facial capture is so good.
Well,
How
fuck
much
it.
tweaking you have to do after the fact once you capture a face.
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.
That's my battery. That fucking asshole. Get out. Get out.
Okay. Jeez.
KT-1000.
Battery's drained, but cells are alive.
Meaning?
Meaning, we push it, get it started, and the alternator will recharge the battery.
Is that your guess?
Look, you wanted a plan B. This is as good as it gets.
What are you thinking?
Thinking you drive and we push.
Jesus. That's more of my stuff. So what, you just gonna steal my shit and run off? Is that it, Frank? You should probably search the house. I'm sure there's more supplies.
I'm good.
Good idea. All right, let's do it.
Got places to be. Trucks to push.
Put her in first.
Already did it.
Just keep your foot on the clutch. And when we get to
I know how to pop a clutch.
how the hell you know what, I don't care. Just don't fuck it up.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
Now, hit it! Hit it!
Perfect. Hey, good job, kid.
Guys, from the other side, to your left.
Shit.
Okay. Oh, I need to... Nah, I don't have to. Easy mode. There we go. Probably should have searched that house for stuff, but... Ooh, can I just pick them off, maybe? Like this.
From the other side, to your left.
Thank you.
Back to the truck.
Gotta go faster.
Look, if we just make it to the hill. Just get it over the edge.
Go on that house. Just to the right.
We don't have much time. Back to pushing.
Really? Fuck my day up. You know that, Joel.
From the other side, to your left.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
All right, Ellie, start it up.
Hear that sound, Bill?
Yeah, well, that means the infected hear it too. Let's get the fucking truck. Yeah. Go, for it!
Let's go faster.
All right, this'll do. Stop!
Just keep her running, all right?
That girl nearly got us killed.
You gotta admit, she did hold her own back there.
You ain't gonna make it. Oh,
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
here.
What's this?
You'd be amazed at how many cars still got gas in them.
Appreciate it. Look, Bill, about your buddy back there, that's a tough deal. And
We square.
we're square.
And get the fuck out of my town.
So okay, this is places I really want to hit are sequences, I guess, are it's like a hotel or a apartment complex or something. I can't remember.
man.
It's the one that was in the E3.
Hey, what happened
demo.
to sleeping?
Okay,
And
I know it doesn't look like it, but this here is not a bad read. Only one problem. Right there. To be continued. I hate cliffhangers.
Where did you get that?
Back at Bill's. I mean, all this stuff was just lying there.
What else did you get?
Well... Here. This make you all nostalgic?
You know, that is actually before my time. That is winter, though.
Well, better than nothing. Oh. I'm sure your friend will be missing this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of that.
Well, hold
Just-
your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh. Why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude. You know what? This isn't that bad.
But it is going to
Try to
flag
get-
Drew's recording on YouTube.
I'm not even tired.
YouTube apparently has this new thing where they will digitally remove the music but try to retain the rest of the audio. So if you're talking over a piece of music, it'll remove it
Perfect.
but still kind of keep your voice.
You know what?
Screw it.
I think this is getting close to the area that I was hoping for.
Easy.
Oh, I remember this.
Are we gonna help him?
This was an E3 demo.
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
Well, what about the guy?
He ain't even hurt.
Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please take my hand.
We met in the springtime when blossoms unfold.
Okay. I'm okay.
Then get out, quick. Shit!
Go me, you chicken shit!
This game's brutal, man. I wonder if Ellie bit somebody, would they turn into a zombie? Perhaps that's something to explore with The Last of Us 2.
What's wrong with these guys?
Catch your breath. We're leaving.
Hey. Watch out!
Stay down!
That's a lot of you. Okay. Nothing there. Surprise! Nope. Oh! What?
Flank this asshole!
Oh! Hang on. I don't know if this is intentional or if this is just how a testament to how bad I am at the game, but I do like how it feels messy. You know how I think a real fist fight would go. You know, they don't look like they do in the movies. It's not this like choreographed thing. It's okay. Not that I've been in many fistfights. What can we craft here? Nothing. Nothing. Sure.
God damn it, where is this asshole?
Let's go check inside.
Oh, fuck!
Gosh, there's a lot of you.
You're dead, asshole!
Yeah.
Hey, take your shit!
Gross. Ah. Where are you? Hi. What? You had a shotgun.
All right. I think that's the last of them. You okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. We need to get the hell out of here. You know the drill. Look around, see if there's anything we can use.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'd say the main difference between this post-apocalypse and Chernobyl is that there were people that cared about Chernobyl enough to try to clean it up. So it doesn't have the, you know, the look of a place that just, you know, people just blinked out of existence. Although it kind of does. But it didn't persist that way.
Yeah, we sure
One thing I didn't really
going back
realize
this
is that
way.
there's still people cleaning up Chernobyl. Like it's an ongoing process. And so people, like workers, live there on a rotating basis. And I think some people still live in certain parts of it year round.
All right, go.
Did you ever play the DLC for
See if you
this
can get it
game?
popped open or something.
Asks from the chat.
There's some pretty gnarly stuff in here.
I did, yeah. Left
Ellie!
Behind. Absolutely fantastic. I think one of the best DLCs I've ever played.
Okay, go!
Not just because of Naughty Dog's chops at making video games,
All right,
but
I got it.
it's the perfect side story. It elaborates on characters you already know and love.
Look.
It's more of what, you know, fans of this game want, but not more of the same. So for me, it's the gold standard of DLCs. I actually did just buy the DLC for Solitarica also. Having finally beat Emperor Stuck with all the different classes.
Fucking hunters. See, this could have been us.
Man, that is a lot of people that didn't make it.
I knew I should have turned the damn truck around.
We lived.
Barely. Come on, let's get out of here.
It might be too dour. I'm trying not to make the Chernobyl video too dour. Too much of a bummer. Which is tough.
How did you know
Know what?
about the ambush?
I've been on both sides.
We'll take that as a yes. This is where the assholes
Dang.
slept.
Sweet. Trying not to burp into this microphone. Oh.
I guess this is as good a spot as any.
I want clip capacity. Can I do that for my shotgun? Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is good.
That's distressing.
All right. Here's the bridge. That's our way out of here. Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
What? Right here.
How about you let me go first and keep your voice down?
Okay.
Bill's here. Man, I haven't played Left 4 Dead in a long time.
I'm whistling.
Oh, good. Something else you can drive me crazy with.
That's awesome.
Okay.
What happened here? What was that?
Ellie, get down.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Man, screw you.
I mean, you had an entire flock and you hit nothing.
I'm about to hit you.
Wow. Yeah, you're really upset. Well, if you want some lessons, you know, I'm more than willing to help you out.
Yeah, whatever.
Where the hell are those guys? They're supposed to be here.
Yeah, they're on the highway shift. Wouldn't be surprised if they cut another batch of tourists.
Spot's a gold mine, lucky bastards. Ain't nothing here. Let's keep going.
I'm in a bad spot. It's a bad spot. It's not a good spot. How about... What's over there?
Hey, I heard something!
Shit. Yeah, I heard it too.
Better go check it out.
Be careful.
Everyone.
Surround him!
Holy shit!
Yes. Oh, it feels so good.
Fire in the hole!
Question from the chat in Discord. Craig, UK37. When you went, was it open to explore or just certain tourist spots? You're with a guide the whole time, and it's a big area. It's the whole exclusion zone is 30 kilometers in radius. So it's 2 entire towns. So you, at least the way that we did it, you have to go with the tour group because it's a military-controlled area, and so you have to have papers to get in, and the tour group arranges that for you. And the van we were in took us to different spots, and then we would get out with our guide and walk around. That said, there's no like
We'll get there.
there's no railings on anything. There's no
Strange thing,
signs.
checkpoint with
It's
no
just
soldiers.
you're just wandering
This is what most
around with
zones
your
look
guide.
This place has been abandoned
Deserted
for a while
towns.
now.
So in that respect, it's awesome and very unique.
Give us our rations.
It's quirky.
I hear hunters.
Yeah, me too. Just keep it down while we're going through this area, okay?
You weren't part of that? I heard about
I've never seen anyone so much fucking energy. Just a couple minutes.
Any stuff? Stuff for me? As I understand it, Craig UK37, you are a new patron who just signed up to join the chat. So thank you very much for your patronage.
You could have got away. I had 2 other guys super busy. Took out my rifle.
Scared.
Damn.
Nope, nope, nope.
Shook up there. You know, man.
That girl, she killed us all in the street.
Ah, hi. Nothing. Just hanging out. Wondering where to go. Up those stairs, maybe?
Bachman says we're getting big enough to expand.
New head honcho. Same bullshit talk.
Yeah,
No, now we have enough
you're a
people
guy.
asking all the extras. It says we can set up a large perimeter.
What is that really gonna give us?
I don't know, maybe we find some gas, get some more generators going. But like to restore one of those old projectors, watch some movies or something. That shit is... I've heard that fish.
Let's do this! Nah, I'm supposed to grab you! I press triangle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, gonna need to do this. Ooh, look at that. That 33% is helping. Hang on.
Heads up!
Yes. Ow.
Shotgun!
Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's what you meant by shotgun.
You're dead, asshole!
Oh.
Dempsey, go get him!
Nope. Oh, that's a good thing. Bad. Oh boy. Oh, thanks. Thanks, tooltip. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh, come on. Okay. Whew. Oh, man. Let's just do a round of reloads, shall we? No need to reload that. I feel like the good game design is coming from someone who has never designed a game. You play on the player's impatience.
There's more behind you.
I think that's a good thing to do.
And every time we try, it ends up with a bunch of us getting killed.
You are bad guys, after all.
Keep your expectations in check, man. You live longer.
Okay. Where am I going? There. Probably where it's hardest to go. Mm-hmm. Wish I had like a meter. Like a real life health meter. Like what parameters would that go into? Or what would go into that to make that up? Like an aggregate percentage of your health.
I heard something. Okay, watch yourself.
We got Fitbits and stuff nowadays, right? Wearables. Stuff to track everything about you. The digitized, gamified self. Yikes.
Let's see where this leads us.
Hassan says, tooltip, shoot that guy, comma, get good. Okay. Take that under consideration.
Up with that plank.
Down.
Get out of here.
There's more of them. All right. I don't think they saw us.
There's our bridge. We're a little closer,
Poly contrast.
I think.
Just keep at it. Come
I
on.
like fake, vague companies in video games. There's a lot of stuff like this, especially in San Francisco, Silicon Valley. A lot of just like random logos and a name. You have no idea what that is. When in doubt, it's
make that
probably
jump.
project management
If
software.
you get me up there, I can move that plank.
Wait here.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, this place is bad.
What was that all about?
Get on. We're coming to the hotel.
Okay.
All right, hotel. Here we go. Maybe someone can tell me: are the giraffes close after the hotel, or am I gonna have another few hours of game plan?
Set up that plank like they did.
Hang on, Joel. I'm waiting for my scripting. Oh.
All right. Now you just need to find a way up. Oh, this place stinks.
Wood's all rotten.
Did you go to coffee shops a lot?
I did. All the time.
And what would you get?
Just coffee.
Joel's a just coffee kind of guy. Actually, yeah, this room looks pretty good. A lot of just, yeah, mildew, and everything's kind of this color. So maybe. This shot's not great. Josu says in the Discord chat, pretty sure the giraffes are where when you reach the university or like after that cutscene. Okay, so after this sequence. Anything else in here? Also, there were not. People were evacuated, I think, like 3 days after the explosion happened at Chernobyl, so there wasn't time to do things like barricade windows or anything like that, or make any real changes to the place. It was sort of like the people just evaporated, and then cleanup
Do you think
crews
those
came
hunters are
through
gone?
and
About to find out.
got rid of a lot of stuff. They had a name, the cleanup crews. They called them liquidators.
It's
which I
clear,
think is
Ellie.
just
Come on
such a
down.
cool word. By the way, if you're interested in Chernobyl and you want
You ever stay at a place
to
like
you want to
this?
learn,
Before?
I guess
but
like
only
the
for shit,
human toll of it. So only one person, a person died in the explosion.
Oh, this is too rich for my blood.
Bet it was nice.
But the death toll and the implications, the
I bet we ended up
casualties
there.
are fuzzier and harder to count. So I think for that reason, it's tougher for people to really get a handle on the scale and the scope of the accident. But if you want to learn more about that, there's a book called Voices of Chernobyl. It is one of the most depressing things I have ever read. But I think it won the Nobel Prize in Literature. It's interviews. It's like it's interviews with survivors and
I really miss coffee.
people within the path of the radiation in Belarus and Ukraine and stuff. And oh, man, it really that and the Bosnian War. There's a book on the Bosnian War I read called Logavina Street, which is also a fantastic book. But both of those I read them back to back, and they're just soul crushing. But I think there's value in reading things like that, not only for the historical perspective, but just kind of to put your whole life in perspective. Like, man, it's sure awesome that we don't have to deal with things like that in our normal everyday lives.
I'm on it.
Josu in the Discord chat asks, are you also going to record game footage of Stalker? Yes. I have some already. I'll see what...
Watch your step.
I had actually recorded some for the announcement video that I did for Chernobyl, sort of in anticipation. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. But I'm gonna see if I can lay that in and see if I need any more, and if I do, then I'll go back and record some more. But there's one apartment building in particular that had elevators very similar to these, right next to each other. Although I suppose if you have two elevators, they're always going to be close to each other. But one of these. I wish there was a little more easing to the camera movements, a little more Bezier curves. Yes, Hassan in the Discord chat found the book Logavina Street. Subtitle is Life and Death in a Sarajevo Neighborhood, by Barbara Demick, who also wrote one of my favorite books of all time, Nothing to Envy, which is about North Korea. It's the best piece of North Korea anything I've seen. Documentary, article, book. It's fantastic. like this one. All right, I'm at an hour 20 on my footage here. Should probably split the archive. A lot of stuff like this, a lot of, oh man. A lot of stuff growing indoors. This is actually a perfect place for this because I talk about both of these things. And The Last of Us, like, it totally nails whatever they used for research. The artists was spot on. I imagine they did look at Chernobyl. Wallpaper peeling like that. The texture of the walls looks like that. Dirt accumulates in corners like that. I'm just going to go around in a circle here. You never know what part you're going to use. Yes. And that's where I need to go.
Oh, shit. Get down, get down. How many is that now?
5 just this week. Hey, I'm not complaining.
I bet you're not. We done here?
We got another floor to check, man.
Check for what? I ain't seen a clicker in weeks.
That's because we're thorough. We're gonna keep being thorough. Let's wrap this up, right?
All right, whatever.
Just gonna hang out? What's happening? Mouth noises. Hassan, Johnny on the spot with finding these books. Nice job. Okay. Don't turn around. The commissar's in town. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's these rooms that I really wanted to get to. These are actually larger than the apartments that I found in Chernobyl, but they look similar. A little more ornate here, as you might imagine from a Soviet state. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry yourself. Oh boy. Hi. Jeez. I'll take the bullet. Ah! Yeah, okay. I shot you in the head.
You're gonna pay for that.
John Seminario in the Discord chat says, I'm beginning to like the idea of Joel killing these people for the sole purpose of capturing good footage. Whatever it takes. This is kind of a good one. Actually, this wallpaper looks a lot like some wallpaper I found there. Because I said I would, I'm going to stop this footage. Archive break. Oh. Please don't crash. Okay. Rock and roll. Hi. No, there we go. Thanks, The Last of Us, for being generous. I did see some really awesome Soviet-era vending machines. Let's see if I can just get close here and... Depth of field, jeez, all right. Look at that. Make it real. Yeah. There is kind of a zoom, I guess. All right. I stand erected. It's just static shots when you're handheld at least have a little bit of dynamics, but when it's so static like this, like the dust isn't even falling here, so I feel like I need to do something just to make it a little more visually interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Special cola. But I start from over here instead. That's not a great shot. Yeah. This wallpaper, though. am going to... Hassan asks in the Discord chat, what is it that attracts you to these former communist states? Is it the hidden / forbidden nature of these places, the American fear of communism making it more intriguing? I don't know. I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Maybe it's fun because it's fun to It's fun to go to a place where
Surround him!
it was formerly closed, I think. Okay, didn't press square fast enough, I guess. You know, and to kind of see it like, oh, it's just a place. I think there was, I technically lived during the Cold War, but don't remember it. But there's certainly a lot of fear associated with that, and like, by going to a place that, maybe used to be feared, you lessen that fear, or you understand it a little more. But also I'm just fascinated with the kind of way of life in those places, because they're so different from what I know. And that was kind of one of the more unexpected things to come out of the tour, which was my tour guide was a wealth of information not only about Chernobyl and the accident, but about the way that people lived in the Soviet Union. Because you're walking around these towns, and that's really a great opportunity to talk about the way people lived. It's kind of a weird shot, but in reverse it might work. Okay. Yeah, here we go. What? A lot of people have spent hours capturing the wallpaper of The Last of Us.
Rifle.
What? Huh? Ah, jeez.
Hey, fuck thing!
Thanks, Ellie. Good job. Ah. also think it's important to emphasize and to demonstrate that while a lot of these places were formerly forbidden and people within them were forbidden from leaving, they're not now. So go for it. With the exception, of course, of North Korea, which that just goes against everything I believe. Hi. It's so hot in here.
Oh my god.
Relax, you've seen it before. Pacifica. I went surfing there once. Nope. This lead pipe is better. It's got more dots. Ah. Do I have any Molotovs? Can I make a Molotov? Wait, what's this? Ooh, wait. Oh, I forgot. No pausing. Okay, alright. I have a bomb. Let's bomb. Bomb.
You ugly fuck!
That's just... Hi! Look out!
Fuck.
Tell me about it. That was a bad throw. Hey, buddy. I think you have to touch that.
Oh man.
Oh man, the guy's on fire.
So you're here.
Huh? Huh? Interesting that that Molotov cocktail didn't burn in the fire. Oh, that's cool. Horrifying. Okay, one thing I did want to get in this place. What? Oh, it's like these hallways are kind of wide. Is the problem? Just shove that dead body out of the way. It's like a look down the hallway, and this actually might work over here. Oh. But I don't really know. I could fake it with this. Okay, so let's move Joel a little closer until like, okay. Yeah, get a little dolly zoom action, like Lord of the Rings. Go as slow as I can. And I wish I had discovered this earlier. This is actually pretty good. I almost don't want to breathe. Playing this in reverse would be good too. Why this goes a long time. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it was a good one. Ooh, this is actually pretty good too. This. No. One part where I talk about the encroachment of nature inside buildings. So I want to get something that illustrates that. Fast. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. And that's hard to keep steady. Perhaps this also illustrates why Giant Bomb stopped doing video reviews. It takes a long time to capture footage, especially when you need, you know, footage that very specifically illustrates a point that you're trying to make. Like, you could be lazy about it and just like cut together like, oh, that's an interesting shot. Oh, it's an interesting shot. But at that point, why are you doing a video review if it's not, if the video part of it's not useful to anyone? So, Also, when you, it takes a long time to edit the video too. So having half your video team being taken out of commission
Hey, it looks like there's a ladder inside this elevator.
Hold up, let me try to open it.
for one, 7-minute video doesn't really make sense. Okay. I wish that fire was still going. It would be weird if, yeah. Oh, sorry. Vegeta897 in the Discord chat says, I keep feeling like I have to hold my breath when he does those.
Let's see where this goes.
Which is interesting because when I'm filming, sometimes if I really want to keep the shot steady, I do hold my breath. And when I'm watching the footage back, I will also instinctively hold my breath when it's a steady shot. It's really weird.
That looks like a way through.
Okay.
It's gonna be a tight fit, but come on.
Okay.
Wish I could photo mode. Yeah, you can't really tilt up very much.
You find me something to climb on. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Oh boy.
Joel!
I'm all right! Are you okay?
No! You scared the shit out of me!
No! Stay out there! I'll make my way up to you.
I'll try.
Didn't wade around in standing water a lot, so I think we're good here.
All right.
One of these lights. Whoa. Remind me, I did one unfathomable thing I saw was okay. Scope out where I need to go and then surface again so I don't die. I was in a store of some kind, and there were stalactites growing from the ceiling. I thought that only happened after like thousands of years, but I guess not. Maybe there was some mineral in the whatever makes up the ceiling, but that was that was bizarre.
I can find a way around this gate.
John Seminario in the Discord chat asks, Drew, how often do you walk in games? I recently just played through Red Dead Redemption for the first time, and I found myself slowing down to take it all in quite frequently just because of how good the ambience in that game is. Yeah, I like to do that sometimes. I'm working my way through Pyre right now, and that's kind of a lot of what that game is. It's just like relaxing, watching, looking at the cool art, and I do like cool art. And I kind of like games that they don't force you to necessarily take things deliberately, but it's a nice slow pace to that game that I really enjoy. Through there? No? But yeah, I do that. And actually, back in high school, I should figure out where I'm going first. Oh, here we go. Yes, no, there was a game called America's Army that I played a lot of. First-person shooter, but it, for the time, was a really impressive-looking game. And it was online only, so you couldn't just walk around the maps and take pictures like I wanted to do. You had to be in a...
Oh, shit.
You had to be in a game if you wanted to be in the game at all, or if you wanted to see the environments. So I created a separate account, which I think was called combat_photographer, because I didn't want to mess up my my main account, because they tracked your stats and stuff, and did a lot of matchmaking with how good you were, and how infrequently you killed your teammates. And contributed to the team, so I didn't want to mess up my stats on my normal account, so I created the combat photographer account and then just went around, turned off all the UI, and went around and took screenshots during the game. And then would get killed and then take screenshots while spectating too, which is actually a pretty good way to do that. Okay. Probably fine. Did I just go backwards? I think I may have just gone backwards. That's what happens when you get me talking about America's Army. I just get all nostalgic. I love, by the way, that Player Unknown name dropped America's Army as one of his inspirations for Battlegrounds. I think, you know, it's... For its time, it was really kind of new and different. That sort of emphasis on not getting hit at all. Oh boy. Okay. You know, you weren't very survivable in Counter-Strike, and certainly not in... It's great. Oh, wow, his shadow is still there, but he is not. Certainly not in Day of Defeat. Yeah, I liked that game. Oh, hey. Bring it on. Captain Keyes. I doing? No. Yeah, probably should have kept that. Oh, okay. Where do I go? I feel like I've been around here all over. Is this where I came up? Yeah. About over here. Nope. Same place. Okay. It's not missing at all. Oh, cool. Oh.
God damn thing.
Okay. Electricity. I think I saw someone else mention this, but any plans to look at the Chernobyl mission from Modern Warfare? Yes, that is next on the list. All gillied up. It takes place in Pripyat, so I think that'll be a good one. Could only find my way out of here. So usually you follow the electricity. And that leads you to a switch or a generator. Oh my god. Sorry, everyone. I like that they made a mini game for starting the generator. It's a good, as Ryan Davis would say, it's a good piece of business. Ah, boy. Okay, now where was I? It's over here.
Made it.
Made it. So much for that. I gotta find Ellie.
I think I might need to get a better office chair for streaming. This one's too hot. It's leather or pleather or whatever. It's just, it sticks to you and it's gross. My tiny little office here heats up. Okay. Workbench action.
Here we go.
57. I might actually hold off. Scope might not be bad. I might hold off for now, actually.
Finish it! I got it!
Nicely done. You bit?
Not today. You?
Not today. All right. Spread out. Make sure we didn't miss any more of these fuckers.
Hello, hi. I could be a voice actor. I actually got to direct a voice actor for this Chernobyl piece. That was really fun. She was in a studio in New York, and I Skyped with the studio guy who would then relay my direction to her in the booth. It was really interesting.
Spread out. Hey, you find anything out?
Nope. Everything's fine over here. No. Ooh, ouch. Jeez. Well, that went better than expected. Okay. Right, there's something in here to move around over there. I remember this part took me a long time when I played through it the first time. It's either a ladder or a big movable thing. Or maybe that's what I thought the first time, and that's why it took me so long, because that's not the right answer. Seems like a long way to backtrack. The ladder was right next to the climbable ledge. Thank you very much. Josu. In the Discord chat. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Where? Oh. Yep. Now I remember. I remember feeling really, really stupid the first time. And the second time. I just found that ladder.
shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
Yeah, you sure did.
I feel sick.
And you just hang back like I told you to.
You're welcome.
Well, you're glad I didn't, right?
I'm glad I didn't get my head blown off by a goddamn kid.
You know what? No. How about, hey, Ellie, I know it wasn't easy, but it was either him or me. Thanks for saving my ass. You got anything like that for me, Joel?
We gotta get going.
Lead the way.
No. Just want Look, I see a triangle and I push triangle. Ugh. Ooh, nice. Okay. Could I do a diagonal move, I wonder? Yeah. Something like this. And a twist. All right. I like that one. Times where it stops like that might not actually be bad, because I might be able to just cut them out and have it be smooth, because there's nothing else happening here. The leaves aren't moving, the dust in the air isn't moving, so they should stitch together pretty well. Look at that wood. Such great attention to detail. Man, look at like the texture on all these pieces of wood is different. Unbelievable. Naughty Dog is good at video games.
We need to get back out, find that bridge.
Tell me where to go.
Josu in the Discord chat's making hash browns.
Crap.
Jealous. It's not run. That's for Call of Duty time. Call of Duty time? Wow. Let's zoom in a bit here. We found a piano on a stage just like this. And there are a lot of, I guess, in the Soviet Union they called them cultural centers. You know, it's such a like a communist mentality to like dictate that this is the building where art and culture happen, and there are a lot of those. This is where recreation occurs, and the arts. So that's where I think one of the pianos was.
Wow, look at that.
That's a backdrop. People would take their pictures in front of it.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Joel, trying to smooth things over.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Why talk about it? Just walk away, Joel.
What? Hey! Listen, I pressed your prompt.
That door looks like a way out. Hey, you see a way to get up there?
Nope.
Just because you decided not to say all your dialogue, don't mean it's my fault.
Hey, how about a hand?
You sure you can trust me with that?
Ellie.
Push!
I am.
Push harder!
There, how's that?
Let's go.
It's rough when you develop an itch halfway through one of those things. Hey!
Oh, shit. Come here, keep your head down. All right, now, I'm gonna jump down there and I'm gonna clear us a path.
What about me?
You stay here.
This is so stupid. We'd have more of a fucking chance if you let me help.
I am. You seem to know your way around a gun. You reckon you can handle that?
Well, I sort of shot a rifle before, but it was at rats
Rats.
with BBs.
Well, it's the same basic concept. Lift it up. All right, now. You're gonna want to lean right into that stock, because it is gonna kick a hell of a lot more than any baby rifle.
Okay.
Go and pull the bolt back. Grab it right there. Just tug it. There you go. And as soon as you fire, you're gonna want to get another round in there quick. Listen to me. If I get into trouble down there, You make every shot count. Yeah.
I got this.
All right. And just so we're clear about back there, it was either him or me.
You're welcome.
So good.
Yeah, that's all I should have known better. If you're gonna steal, you better make sure you get away with it. Right? I would have done.
They're all dead! They're all fucking dead!
What the hell's he yapping about? Take a breath. Who's dead?
The whole crew. The 76 lookout guy. Some fucking tourist killed him. Kill all of them.
Shit. Have you talked to the boss?
Yeah. He wants everyone to hold their ground. Watch the gate.
All right, you heard him. Search the area. Do not let anybody through.
Nope. Oh, jeez. Don't blow this immediately.
He's gotta be wrong.
You heard him. Resume your NPC scripting.
I don't see some tourists taking out the entire crew.
What if they did? Maybe some military coming back.
Don't be an idiot.
Hi. From the Discord chat, they put so much detail into all these environments, but they forgot to finish building the stairs. You're right. 4 stars. Where? Oh. Bad. Listen, I don't want trouble. All I want's the giraffes, all right? Yeah.
Got you now, asshole!
Nice one, Ellie. I should get out of this building because she can't cover me inside a building. Oh, that hurt. Here we go. Yeah, ooh. I like missions like this when you've got cover, someone covering you. I think it's cool. Oh boy. Nope. Pick it up. Oh.
Light you up!
You're right. I appreciate the pun. Okay. Everything going well over here? All right, almost coming up on an hour on this recording, so. guess I don't know how to use the bow and arrow.
Son of a bitch! Get your hands off him! He's out. Fucking
Oh,
get him.
great. Well. Hang on. Hang on. Just. Serpentine. Whoa. I don't know what that guy shot at me, but it was effective. Okay. No. You're all loaded.
What was that?
Oh, that's a rough reload time on that thing. Oh, yeah. You. Okay.
All right, come on down.
What? Okay, great. Yeah, but they were all bad.
How'd I do?
You killed good, kid. How about something a little more your size? It's for emergencies only.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay,
the
break.
safety zone, do you know how to switch it off?
I do.
Okay, you gotta respect it. This is not
Joel, I'll be careful.
okay.
Okay, and start. I'm gonna have so many gigs. Aren't they called hoagies in Pittsburgh? Maybe that's Philly. Or both? Hi, goodies.
All right, do your thing, Ellie.
On it. Chain is stuck. Hold on.
I am.
There.
It's good thinking. Help me open this.
Nope.
I got it.
Little shimmy, little shake. For a marinated steak. All right, what do we got now?
Let's do this.
I want another long gun. I can't remember what this actually means. Does this mean that I won't have to hold X? Let's find out.
This should help us out.
Yes. Perfect. Exactly what I... Right.
Oh shit, get down, get down.
Busy couple of days, huh?
Whatever, man. Damn, no food, old pair of shoes. We got nothing. Let's go.
This game's a bummer. Josu, how were your hash browns? And what did you put on them?
Nothing we could have done.
Very important.
It's just... Oh, man.
Let's just get to that bridge.
I did see a lot of newspaper in Chernobyl, which is crazy because it's all from like, you know, March 1986. So April. Whoa, wait. Cream of chicken, cheese, and sour cream with onion and garlic? These are unlike any hash browns I've ever heard of. They sound great.
Well, at least they finally killed that couple. I was sure they made it out of the city. All we need to find is a fucking pickup truck duo. Yeah, there better have been an army in that truck. How the fuck did they wipe out the
Hash brown
entire fort over there?
casserole. Wow.
Cover me!
Holy shit! Go!
Yep. Whoa. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Here's another. Let's do another diagonal one.
Got word from the East Side crew. Amazing shit. What about Market Street? Yeah, they're driving through that area now. You know, maybe they'll flush them out. I pray to God these tourists.
All right. That hurt. Alright, no, sorry, excuse me. Just 1 second. I need to. Let's do this. Hang on. Very dead. Oh.
Got word from the East Side crew. Amazing shit. What about Market Street? Yeah, they're driving through that area now. You know, maybe they'll flush them out. I pray to God these tourists show their face. Fuck, they gotta show it somewhere. This is your lucky day.
Sneaking time. Hi. Nothing happening over here. Just no need to look in my general direction.
Fuck.
He's taking a nap. It's nap time. Don't you know? These filing cabinets are... Right. This game's easy.
Joel, there's a guy up on that second floor, right
Yeah?
there.
Do the what?
Hey, you hear they finally caught the guy and his girl?
Who's left then? This is the guy and the kid, right?
Yeah, them and whoever was in that pickup truck. It's a goddamn mess.
Hey, how long are we supposed to stand stand here with our dicks in our hands?
I don't know. Come on, let's go check with the guys down the street.
Patience. No need for dramatics. I want this to be you. Yeah. I know.
That's too damn close.
The edge of the universe and back. Endure and survive.
Excuse me?
Savage Starlight. That comic I've been reading? That's what the hero says after a big battle.
Endure and survive. Okay.
Okay. Use shivs to open doors.
All right.
I guess all I really need now is giraffes. But I think they're pretty far away. Truck note. Oh, it's not. It has never been run.
Hey, get me up there.
Here, come.
Okay. Come on.
There you go. We're almost there. Let's go through the alley.
Nothing bad ever happens in alleys.
That's right, just keep your head down.
Wait. I think I remember this part.
Keep going. I don't know, 20? Try 25. Bullshit. You have 25 cans of bacon?
Cans of bacon?
How the hell you have 24 cans of bacon? Military locker in the hotel from back in the day. Me and Ruben stumbled on it. Split it right down the middle.
Hello.
Fuck.
What?
Yo, go around.
Ugh.
Turn around!
Some kind of military turret. Stay down.
This is not where I'm supposed to go. Just okay. Oh, jeez. This is. This is not good. How about smoke? Huh? Running. Good.
I think we lost him.
Really supposed to go this way? Oh.
Push it.
We're okay. They can't see us.
Oh, right.
Joel, stop! Look.
Leave him alone.
Easy, son. Just take it easy.
It's all right. They're not the bad guys. Lower the gun.
He just punched you like 8 times in the head.
Man, you hit hard.
Yeah, well, I was trying to kill you.
Yeah, I thought you were one of them too. Then I saw you. If you haven't noticed, they don't keep kids around. Survival of the fittest. Ugh.
You're bleeding.
It's just nothing. I'm Henry. This is Sam. I think I caught your name was Joel.
Ellie.
How many are with you?
They're all dead.
Hey, we don't know that.
They're
We're a
dead.
bunch of us. Someone had the brilliant idea of entering the city, look for supplies. Those fuckers, they ambushed us, scattered us.
I'll bet him
Now it's all about getting
putting
out
that
of this
bandage
shithole.
on himself was really hard.
We can help
to-
each other.
Ellie.
Safety in numbers and all that.
She's right. We could help each other. We got a hideout not too far from here. Be safer if we chat there.
All right, take us there.
Follow
You'll
me.
get HBO.
Sorry about the whole gun thing.
Don't worry. I would have probably done the same thing. Where are you from?
All the way from Hartford.
Really? I heard some bad stuff going on down there.
We gotta be careful. We're right next to one of their lookout areas. This is just you and your daughter.
We're not related. We're more like,
I promised someone I'd look after her.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
I need that poster.
Wait. Everyone be quiet. Get away from the windows. They're gone. Man, that fucking truck, it's been hounding us ever since we got in this damn... Sam, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Get rid of it.
My backpack is practically empty.
What's the rule about taking stuff?
It weighs like nothing.
The rule. What is it?
Nothing
Don't take what we have
fun.
to. That's right. Now come on.
How far is this place?
We're close. Real close.
One of the stops we made in, I think it was Pripyat, was I think it was a kindergarten, and that was rough. And there's a lot of stuff like this there. I think because it is in Pripyat, in the more irradiated part, it escaped a lot of looting. So a lot of these smaller things like toys are still there. Also, I think it may have been that particular school, but that's where the hunting team set up shop. After the accident, part of the duties of the liquidators was to hunt all the animals in the exclusion zone, including like dogs and cats, because they didn't want them spreading radioactive particles outside the zone. So yeah, it's a real joyful place to be. Tough truck, $11.99. Hassan in the Discord chat says, I hear Pripyat is teeming with wildlife now. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was a particularly long-lived initiative.
What'd you find?
To kill all those animals, because there are a lot of animals there. I wouldn't say it's teeming, but it's not nothing.
Make sure we didn't miss anything.
All right. Keep an eye out over there. I'll check this area.
I'll have a look out here. Go check over there. Where is this guy?
Oh, man. What? Should I be using the bow and arrow? Yes, I should.
He's over there!
No, I'm not.
You're dead, asshole!
We did it.
We?
Not bad, old timer.
Fucker.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, shit!
You better run, Charles. Oh my god. That was horrifying.
Through this door.
How'd you get in here?
You sure it's safe?
Nope.
Being
There
so
we go.
close to them?
I'm the only one with the key, man.
And where'd you get that?
I killed one of them. He won't miss it now. Everybody through.
It's back here. So, how old are you?
Me? 14. How old are you?
The same?
Oh, you're 14, huh?
I'm close.
All right.
I am.
In the cosmic sense.
Here we are.
What did you do to that man? I'm sorry. He looked at me funny.
Welcome to my office.
How long have you guys been holed up in here?
A few days. We found a bit of food, though. Here.
Blueberries. Found a whole stash of them. You want some?
No.
Hey, man, relax. We're safe.
So why haven't you left?
Been waiting for the right opportunity.
And?
Here. Check
Found a
this out.
stash of blueberries just growing on a bush.
Look at these sons of bitches. Every day they congregate down there, guarding that damn bridge. Come nighttime, it's down to a skeleton crew. After sunset, that's our window. Most of them gone, sneak right past them.
That could work.
Oh, it'll work. It'll definitely work. Wow.
Oh
All right, ready?
Ow!
A blueberry hurt you?
It's been a while since that boy even cracked a smile. She doesn't seem bothered by all this.
Oh, she's dead inside.
So where were you heading?
Heard the Fireflies are based out west somewhere. We're gonna join up with them. Something funny?
Oh, it just seems like there's a lot of people putting their stock on the Fireflies these days.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason for that.
So you don't know where they are, and you're just gonna drag him across the country to find them?
I tell you what, how about I worry about my brother, you worry about your girl.
Easy. We're looking for the Fireflies, too.
This is us. There's an abandoned military radio station just outside the city. Any survivors from our group, they're supposed to meet us there tomorrow. You and your girl, you want to join us? It goes down tonight.
I guess we best rest up then.
He says it's time to go.
Time to go.
No, we're gonna be moving fast, okay? So no matter what, you stick to me like glue.
Like glue.
Like glue.
Got it.
Good, good. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ba-na-na-na-da-da-da.
All right, y'all stay close, okay?
You tried this before?
Yeah.
That's comforting.
Relax, old man.
I just hope you know the way.
This way.
A son in the Discord chat says, Soldier of Fortune up in here. Really want someone to re-release Soldier of Fortune 1 and 2. I remember playing Soldier of Fortune 1. I really wonder how they hold up. Probably not well, if I had to guess.
Hey, I'll follow your lead.
Although I do recall
Hey, how you doing?
one of my classmates in high school missing
looking
his
up there?
Spanish final because he was playing
down some
Soldier of
infected.
Fortune
No sign
in
of
the
those tourists.
school library.
Think they're still in the city?
Yeah, they're still around.
You got me on this one? Huh?
I'm gonna do another round.
What? Okay. What? You just gonna... Come on! Finish the job!
Oh shit, they spotted us. Find something to hide behind.
Where are we going? Up there? That looks glowing and inviting. Oh, yeah. Bad, 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 bad.
Come on, go around.
Oh, it's a bomb. Bomb time?
Here we go.
Retrospect, that was a terrible place for that bomb. Oh, hello. Hey. Nope. Ah! You were kidding.